Well, on my way to the dump and came to a stop sign, pulled away, and suddenly I have performance exhaust. Oh, it doesn't even sound good. It's awful. So there's probably a hole, probably a rusty hole opened up. So probably go to the dump, get to my dad's, and take a look at it while I'm programming the new vacuum. No, I won't be able to weld that. I might be able to add a bigger pipe. Yeah, right here at the converter, separated. Race fan. All right. Yeah, I'll deal with it when I get home. I'm gonna get a good old coat hanger and give this some support so it's not wrenching on the rest of that, because the rest of this looks rusty. Yeah. What is it? The 17th. Thanks for the calendar, Gary. As you can see, he's an enabler. This is making me drink beer every day. I'm never going to lose weight like this. Whatever the hell turboprop is. Imperial films. All of them have been good so far. Really like it. I had one of those last year because the wife's sister got it. And I kind of joked, oh man, I should go buy 6 of them next year. Then I'll have a 6-pack a day for Advent. But shit, I look like Santa Claus. All right. Exhaust, gonna fix the exhaust. Welder, I think we have everything we need. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut a strip out of this big side, figure out a way to get it in there, whether that's just me, shove it apart, let it pinch it back together, and then weld as much as I can, and then most of the exhaust will go through the exhaust. The rest of it will get me a little high when I'm driving, maybe. Like I said, it wasn't sealed before. It already had holes in it. It just finally came apart. Alright, I got the nasty one out. I'm going to try to wire wheel as much as I can where I think it might get welded. I'm going to push on the mount down here and pull it apart. I don't know how much is going to come out, but better than nothing. It's going. It's dangerous. Okay, so it's mediocre, and that's even giving it a lot of credit. Let's see. Oh, kind of. So I'm gonna get a jack, push this flat so it kind of lines up. There's a big old booger right there. What if I grind that down if it would sit flat? Yeah, what if I grind that factory little bump down? It'll kind of sit over that and I can tack as much as I can. It'll probably seal up better than when it was rusty. Yeah, it's a little better. Lucky me, it's starting to get dark. I hoped to get this before it was dark, but whatever, it's fine. Oh good, wire wheel hit part of this mount. Hopefully that's good enough, because that's all we need is good enough. This adapter I bought was a 2 1/4 to 2.5 ID, so I don't know what size that means this is. If it fit over this pipe, I don't think that's 2 1/4, maybe it is. But idea, I set this to the piece of pipe that was inside where it looked like it won't blow through. I'm usually really good at that, just punching holes and thin stuff. So this will just be proof that if you're mediocre at welding, you can show everyone and they can laugh at you.
See, I want to turn the heat up because those look so bubbly. But I always get overly ambitious and punch holes and stuff. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna do little boogers one at a time. Maybe I'll do rows and rows. Like, it's gonna be hideous because it's me. We know this in advance. I can't see anything either. Let's see. Let's try this. That big old gap's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna fucking poke at this. Go nice and slow because I don't get to goof around with it and grind it. And I'm not gonna be able to see up here, I'm gonna guess. Twisting it. Well, it's gonna be a process. We'll check back in when I'm done. Alright, so here, just because it's fun, there's the mediocrity, right? It looks exactly the way I expected it to look with me welding rusty metal under a car. Like, I'm not even that good at welding when it's prepped correct and on a work stand. So I'm happy with that. How the hell did I put my keys? I should know pretty quickly whether it did what I needed to do, which is not get me pulled over for being too loud. Radio fans. There we go. Glow plugs are off. Seems, I mean, it sounds like it did before, but it doesn't sound like super loud. We'll find out. Leave the lights off so none of these people think we're gonna like drag race into them. Oh yeah, that's plenty quiet. It's actually probably quieter than when I drove it home. That's funny. Okay. How to see. Good thing there's no one else parked in the turnaround. Get stomped. How'd I do? Oh baby, look at that. Oops, I went too far. Hell yeah. All right, yeah, tomorrow go pick up a stair railing and maybe I'll pop the injectors out, get those sent for the winter. So I think that's the last thing I need to do is pick up a stair railing and rent some bullshit sander for this floor. Ugh. More projects. I remember at one point telling her I'm not doing shit the rest of the year in the house. Lost that one.